In this episode of Latitudes, we travel the spectacular southeast coast of Australia along the Great Ocean Road. Discover the glorious and historic wine regions along Germany's Rhine River, and enjoy Guam's cultural, recreational and gastronomic tropical delights. We continue our journey along the Great Ocean Road on Australia's southeast coast at the seaside town of Lorne. From its cafe culture to a diverse array of shops, Lorne has a unique character of its own. A short drive north of Lorne is the picturesque and tranquil Erskine Falls. Apollo Bay is known as Paradise by the Sea, and for good reason. The fishing fleet, safely moored in the harbour, serves up a daily array of fresh seafood for locals and visitors alike. Stunning local wood sculptures depict the region's relationship with the sea as they welcome visitors to the information centre, an attraction in itself. Head inland and be inspired by the picturesque Otway National Park. The most southerly part of the Great Ocean Road is Cape Otway. The historic Cape Otway Lighthouse became known as a beacon of hope. Only 5 minutes' drive from Port Campbell are the 12 Apostles, one of Victoria's and Australia's most popular landmark attractions. The Apostles themselves lay where the original coastline used to be. Pounding waves from the Southern Ocean, rain and gale force winds have eroded the soft limestone rock, which used to encase the Apostles. The tragic tale of the Lockhart shipwreck comes to life when you visit Lockhart Gorge. And you can actually walk the beach where the two survivors climbed ashore in 1878. Shipwrecks such as the mysterious Mahogany are legendary. So is the Lockhart, one of the most famous and tragic, with all but 2 lives lost. With more than 160 disasters along this section of the coastline, it's no wonder it's known as the Shipwreck Coast. Logan's Beach at Warrnambool is the place to see southern right whales as they play and carve in winter, within 100 metres off the shore. Warrnambool is a city offering visitors many attractions. Restaurants and cafes with the ocean always nearby. Flagstaff Hill is a maritime museum and a recreated seaport, giving an insight into the history of the region. The museum has many shipwreck relics, including another of the Lockhart survivors, the colourful porcelain peacock. From Cannon Hill, the view over Lake Petoby is spectacular, with its adventure playground a must for families. Just 20 minutes from Warrnambool, beautiful Port Fairy is on the banks of the Moyne River and brims with maritime history. Today, Port Fairy enjoys a growing reputation for excellent food and wine, served in great surroundings. Portland's long and colourful history comes alive at the Maritime Discovery Centre. The centre offers visitors a unique experience. As Victoria's first permanent European settlement, Portland can boast one of the state's best collections of historic buildings. Many are now finding a new life as places to stay. Even the house of the founder, Edward Henty, is a bed and breakfast. At Discovery Bay, just near Portland, a wilder and more remote aspect of the Great Ocean Road unfolds. Cape Bridgewater is home to one of Australia's largest seal colonies. The best view is from one of your own floating ringside seats as you come face to face with the seals. Trees have turned to stone in the Cape's petrified forest. From coast to caves, you can descend to the strange limestone depths of the Princess Margaret Rose Cave. The Glenelg River is the place for some paddling fun. Or take a trip upstream to the Great Gorge in the Lower Glenelg National Park. A more direct way back to Melbourne is along the Princess Highway. Rich dairy country and volcanic hinterland set the scene. Timboon's lush pastures produce top-class cheeses, among other country delights. Historic Camperdown is famous for its towering clock, framed by elegant century-old elms and many fine buildings. Just out of Camperdown, rich farmland is bordered by kilometres of handcrafted dry stone walls. Further on, Lake Colac is picture perfect. The shears are still clicking at many properties throughout the hinterland. Make sure you capture the experience of country life by enjoying some country hospitality. Just one of the many delights of the beautiful Great Ocean Road. The Romans first gazed upon Germany's Rhine River over 2,000 years ago. They brought with them their culture, architecture, and the technology to make exquisite glasses. To fill these vessels, they also brought the secrets of wine, the nectar of the gods. Two millennia ago, Cologne was an outpost of the vast Roman Empire. But Cologne is more than an ancient history. It's a lifestyle you must experience. The people here have a zest for life, as evidenced by their grand celebrations and love of the arts. Towering 470 metres into the air, Cologne Cathedral endures as the centrepiece of the city. Construction began in 1248 and took over 630 years to fully complete. A short distance upriver from Cologne lays Bonn, birthplace of Ludwig van Beethoven. Here you can tour the master composer's home or simply relax and soak up the ambience of the town square. One of the best ways for you to experience the Rhineland is to cruise the Rhine itself. The warmth of the sun, the comfort of a deck chair, and the bouquet of the wine combine to give you an experience of pure magic. Germany's ability to produce some of the world's best wine in such northern climate speaks of the quality of the vines and the dedication and knowledge of the wine masters. Perhaps the quintessential wine village is Rudesheim. Dozens of venues lining the tiny alleyway offer music and fun. But what you won't find in Rudesheim are hurried afternoons, quick meals, and imperfect views. Some winemakers open their cellars to the public for an intimate look at the winemaking process and to share a few secrets about the fruit of the wine. Wine is assessed by colour, bouquet, and taste. The new dawning in the east. The majestic Bavarian Alps. The enchanting Black Forest, the alluring waterways, and the romantic Rhine. All graceful movements in the grand symphony played each day on Germany's stage. To experience the full effect, you must attend the performance yourself. Lufthansa, the German airline, takes passengers to the heart of Europe, Frankfurt, from which you can connect to most European cities. Hiring a car will let you see more of Germany for less. But be sure not to miss the Rhineland. We continue our adventure to Guam in the West Pacific, the beautiful tropical island paradise. Guam has a splendid variety of recreational activities. Guam is a golfer's paradise, with over 10 courses in operation on this small island. And a full range of other sports is available on the island. Those that try it say bungee jumping is the thrill of a lifetime. There is also tennis, archery, and horse riding on these beautiful beaches. Feeling lucky? You can try your luck with dog racing. Guam is a duty-free port. This translates into some of the best shopping available anywhere. Shoppers have the choice of designer fashions from around the world. In modern, comfortable shopping centres to suit everyone. The local currency is the US dollar. Several times a year, the island holds cultural fairs. Dancers in colourful traditional dress revive the ancient ways. Local Micronesian artisans come from throughout the region to display their unique handicrafts. A hand-woven basket of storyboard makes a lasting memento of a visit to Guam. The heartbeat of Guam is its multicultural community. Everywhere you go, you'll be greeted by friendly faces. But the foundation of the culture is the local Chamorro people. Hospitality is an important part of the Chamorro culture. They look forward to assisting their guests whenever possible. In fact, they welcome visitors into their hearts and homes. Every village has its patron saint, whose Saint's Day is celebrated with an elaborate fiesta, in which the whole island is invited. The best time to visit Guam is during the fiesta. Visitors can sample the local hospitality and local cuisine. At a fiesta or other island party, families prepare heavily laden tables of local delicacies such as red rice, shrimp patties, a Filipino-style noodle dish called pancit, barbecued ribs and chicken, and taro leaves cooked in coconut milk. Another mouth-watering treat is kalaguan, usually prepared from chopped broiled chicken, lemon juice, grated coconut and hot peppers. Fiery finadine sauce made with soy sauce, lemon juice or vinegar, hot peppers and onions is sprinkled over the food for a truly memorable dish. The multicultural diversity of Guam is manifested in the wealth of cosmopolitan restaurants. Guam is a haven of the culinary arts. Major hotels and restaurants serve quality continental meals and exotic ethnic dishes as well. Fresh seafood is bountiful. Fresh fish, octopus and lobster are either grilled or baked with vegetables or fruit, sashimi, and in other imaginative ways unique to the Pacific. Travellers who venture further will find tomorrow Japanese, Korean, Thai, Vietnamese, Filipino, Chinese, Mexican and European restaurants, each with its own distinct ambience. Of course, American fast food chains have become standard fare for those on the go. Guam, a beautiful paradise island with a wealth of tropical delights. Join Latitudes again when we next trek the globe and explore fabulous and exciting holiday destinations. For further information regarding any story on this episode, log on to www.pbtv.com.au. This program is proudly supported by Parter and Always Dive Australia,